Dear God, it's a wild unicorn. It's so angry. Look at it. It doesn't want me. What's up, everybody? I'm Luke from the Master Sword Valley with another Minecraft mod showcase, and today I am doing the Good Night Sleep mod. Now, the Good Night Sleep mod is basically a mod that adds in 2 new dimensions, a few new crafting recipes for these beds right here, and a bunch of new ores, and some new armors, and some new tools. So first, I'm going to show you all the different ores, and I'm going to show you all the tools and armors. Then I'm going to show you the crafting recipes. Then we'll head to the dimensions, and there's actually 4 new mobs that are added as well. So yeah, let's get this started. Alright, so right here, there are 6 new ores that are added into this mod, and they kind of vary in strength. This one is like the only one that's stronger than Teardrop, but there are still cool looking ores nonetheless. This one being the candy ore, this one being the rainbow, this one being positite, this one being negatite, this one being necrum, and this one being zitrite right here. So yeah, they do vary in strength from this one being as strong as Teardrop to about being like either stronger or weaker than say like iron or gold armor. So yeah, those are the new ores. And of course, you can take all these ores and turn them into armors, and you can turn them into tools. And as you can see, it's just normal tools, and you just craft them basically the same like you would for a normal Teardrop tool, just with a different ore, and same thing with the armor. You know, I paused the video to try and figure out where the rainbow armor went, because that's actually also an armor as well, and I realized I'm already wearing it! Oh my god, I am so beautiful right here. Just amazing in my rainbow armor. Just so cool. Alright, so now I've shown you all the ores and show you that you can make armors and tools with that stuff. These are the other few crafting recipes that are in this mod. The first thing we have right here is called the luxurious bed. And to make this, you're going to need a positite gem and whatever bed you want. It doesn't have to be specifically a magenta bed. It can be whatever color bed you want, and you get the luxurious bed. Now this is the wretched bed, and this is pretty much the same, but you use a negatite gem instead of the positite gem with any bed, and you get the wretched bed. Alright, the next one we have right here is the strange bed, and to make this you're going to need a hope mushroom, a despair mushroom, and a bed, and you get the strange bed. And I guess probably wondering, Luke! Where do I get these mushrooms? Well, let me tell you, you're gonna find these in the dimensions, whether it be the dream dimension or the nightmare dimension. You'll find these mushrooms, and you can basically just turn it into the strange bed here. And then the last thing we have right here is the pot of gold. Now, I don't honestly know why they added this mod. I guess a lot of dreams are associated with like gold and rainbows and such. But yeah, to make this, you're going to need 7 rainbow ingots, 1 block of gold, and 1 cauldron, and you get the pot of gold. And so as you can see, I have this pot of gold right in my hand right here, and you just right-click it, and it will make a pot of gold with a rainbow. And as you see, it's just this square-looking rainbow right here. And I'm pretty sure you might be able to find these naturally throughout the dream world. I didn't really explore it a whole lot, but if you come into it and you right-click it, it will give you regeneration for 8 seconds. So yeah, if the dream world is giving you a really hard time, you can just come up to these and pretty much be restored, basically. Pretty much. But yeah, that's a pot of gold. So mesmerizing. Alright, so now that I've shown you all the crafting recipes, I'm going to go ahead and take all these beds, and we're going to start showing you off some of the dimensions. So of course you just put them down right here, and these sort of act like portals. Alright, so as you can see right here, we are in the dream dimension right here. It sort of looks just like the overworld with some like actually really cool looking dirt right here and some like new trees. These are called dream logs and such, and you can pretty much chop them down, make planks. You can make pretty much the same normal wood stuff they would out of things like oak or spruce or jungle or whatever you want. As you see, there's some other trees over there, and those look like sponges over there. Like, I'll say this now, I didn't do a whole lot of time exploring this, so I don't exactly know all the details of everything here, but it looks like, sure enough, these are sponges. So it's a much easier way to get sponges instead of having to go to a water cavern, water temple, and whatnot. Now it just starting to sound like Avatar there. But yeah, these are the dimensions. All right, so as you can see right here, we are in the nightmare dimension. Now, the nightmare dimension, it sort of looks more like the Nether kind of the nether than it does the actual like overworld. I mean, there's no nether rack or anything, but there is this nightmare grass block instead, and just lava everywhere. And it's kind of dangerous because when I actually spawned here, I spawned by falling right into the lava. So yeah, you kind of want to be careful in this dimension here. You might want to drink yourself a fire resistance potion or something before coming here. And yeah, as you can see over here, there's some what look to be nightmare logs, dead logs, and the blood logs, which you can also turn into normal wooden stuff. There's mobs spawning in the daylight because this is the nightmare world and such, and it looks like it will randomly go dark every now and then and such. But yeah, this is the nightmare dimension. Alright, so right here is one of the new mobs that are in this mod. It is called the Tormentor. They're not really that super special or anything. They just kind of act like zombies in this nightmare dimension here, even though there are also zombies. But when they actually attack you, they will hit you with blindness and nausea. So they're a little foreboding, actually. But when you end up killing them, as you can see, they're about as strong as normal zombies. You will get 3 things of Necrom right here. So you can pretty much craft the normal stuff, the armor and like the weapons and such. There is no armor actually. But yeah, that's the Tormentor. And the next thing we have right here is the Giants. Yeah, this is one of the few mods that actually adds in the Giants right here. And I'm sure you guys are familiar with what the Giants are. They're really big zombies, and they take a few hits with like normal diamond sword, even though I'm using negatite, excuse me. But when you kill them, they don't drop anything, unfortunately. So yeah, Giants. All right, so the next thing we have right here is the baby creeper. Now the baby creepers are not exactly as threatening as normal creepers. I'm gonna go and switch my game modes here. They act like normal creepers. I think they're spawned in the dream dimension since they're all like, yeah, as you can see, they don't exactly do any damage. It's just a little tiny explosion. Since they have like those pink colors around them, I want to say that they are spawned here in this dream world, but if they're spawned in the nightmare world as well, oh well, they're not exactly that threatening, as you just saw right there. It's just a little explosion that doesn't do any damage. And then the last mob we have right here is the unicorns. Now, as you can imagine, these also spawn here in the dream dimension right here. And these just kind of act like horses. You find them in this dimension, and if you right click them, you'll try and tame them. And if you have a saddle on you, you will actually be able to, ride them around like normal horse and such. Although you can't equip them with horse armor, unfortunately. So yeah, it's unicorn. Oh, also when you kill them, they will drop leather. But anyway, guys, that is the Good Night Sleep mod. If you like the commentary and you're new to the channel, make sure you stab that like button and that subscribe button so you know when I post a new mod review in the future. Also, be sure to check out the description below from things like my Facebook to my Twitter to my TikTok, as well as check out the mod in the description below as well. It's a really nice, pretty looking mod. Like this stuff here just looks really cool. It looks like something straight out of fantasy. I'm a big fan of it right here. And also, if you have a mod review that you'd like me to review in the future, be sure to tell me in the comments below. But that's really all I wanted to say. My name is Luke, and say it with me. Stay strong and feel the power. See ya. Oh, hi, Luke. Oh my god, you're so cute. We can be friends. Ah! Oh, why does all my friends just completely die?